Hello farmers, welcome back to No Man's Land. Today we get to test out some new things that are introduced into No Man's Land. This is version 1.3, which as I'm recording it is in testing, but I got early access to it, so by the time you see this video, it may be released. I have no idea, but we're going to go over some of the new things that are going to be in the No Man's Land map. First things first, since we're at the store, these doors are now open and closing. But since it's July, I think Sally in there may suffocate, so we're going to go ahead and open up the doors. That way she's all happy and good. Small things first. But the things we're going to get into today, he has added gold production, lime production, methane production, a flower nursery, and a mushroom greenhouse. Along with also adding a couple of trailers to transport the methane to and from. Also, the placeable sawmill has been updated and now can produce up to 6 pallets of boards per day. And let's see, what else we got here? Oh yeah, also in landscaping, also added 12 ground painting textures. Added a plow stake to landscaping ground painting textures, but please note that using this option to create fields will lose the ability to produce stones in these fields. And of course, you also may notice this update that's coming out does not require a new save game because, well, here we are in my save game. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the landscaping stuff. I may look into it a little bit later on. I don't know if I'll get to today, but the painting. Yeah, so plow stake. So you can create fields by doing the landscaping texture, but if you have stones turned on and you plow the field, cultivate, or whatever, you're not going to get stones from it. Let's see, animal mud I think was there, cobblestone, concrete I think was there, concrete bricks might be new, concrete tiles, forest ground was there, grass, let's see here, gravel, where was it? There was a couple of them I saw, gravel dust, I don't remember seeing that one before, gravel grass, gravel moss, gravel dark, pathway, which I'm kind of interested in looking at, pathway gravel, riverbed, which is kind of interesting as well. Rock, granite, I think was there. Water puddle, I'm kind of interested in that. And wet mud. Those are the paintable areas there. But what I want to get into, let's see here. Can I jump over to my truck, which I got ready to rock and roll? We got money, luckily, and we're going to get right into building. Actually, I want to turn off flight mode so I don't, so I can get into my vehicles. The first thing we're going to put down is the methane production. Now, these buildings are rather cheap, as far as I'm concerned. So let's go into productions, and yeah, give me a minute to scroll down through my mods. Luckily, I realize the mods are listed in alphabetical order, so these are the No Man Land mods. If you remember the No Man Land sawmill we had down, so this is the one now that can produce up to 6 pallets of boards per day. We also got the lime production, which we already have, but this lime production, I don't know what the ratios are, but it requires water, stone to get lime. But we already got lime production. I may put this down just so you can see what the ratio is and resell it. Let's see, gold production requires methane, stone, and water to produce gold. And of course, methane production is what we're going to put down right over here, down by the BGA. I think it'd be a good spot for it. And we're just going to go ahead and plop it down over here. You know what, probably before I do anything, like always, I probably should get the landscaping tool out. Let's make sure this is good and flat all in here. I think we'll put the methane and gold production right into here. There we go. Let's go back into productions. Scroll on down. I think I went too far. Methane production, there we go. I presume like right there is good. All right, and then of course we're going to have the gold production like right next door for 35 grand. There we go. Let's hop right into our truck because I have a truckload of slurry from the pigs and the cows. We'll put that right into the methane production, get that up and going right away. At least I think it only needs methane. I mean, it only needs liquid slurry. I don't know if it needs, I don't know what the recipes actually are. Can I just take it singly and turn it into methane? I'll show you the recipes here in just a moment, but let me go ahead and get this started. I think that goes not there, apparently. All right, let me go ahead and turn on Nope, that's the wrong button. Let me go ahead and turn on the interactive zone markers. Maybe I need to be coming over here because we got slurry. Now, if you played on Western Wilds or saw videos of people playing on Western Wilds, then I assume this is the same production buildings from there. Let's go ahead and put our slurry in there. And of course, now give me a moment to go through, let's see, methane production. Is that what it's going to be called? Methane, I got a methane tank. Methane production, there we go. Here we go. So it's going to be right from slurry, which we have. Let's go ahead and activate that. And methane, I want to put that onto storing for right now. So 100,000 liters of slurry. Digestate can hold 100,000 liters. What about silage? 70,000 liters. Let's see. It goes through 1,000 slurry equals 452 methane. Cycles per month. Oh, that's going to chew through it rather quickly. So that's not going to be much of a problem. Okay. So gold production, let me go to that. So let's see, we just need stones, water, and methane. Well, methane, let's see, I can either transport the methane over to here. I do have methane, I have methane tank. Should I just sell the methane tank? Or just deactivate that completely so it doesn't take anything? Priority, lower priority to, let's go down to deactivate, and we'll deactivate this. Oops, deactivate that as well. There we go. So nothing will be going to my methane tank. So now I can come back over to here. Methane, I can put that onto distributing. Hopefully, yes I can. All right. So also in here for methane, we can use, like I said, silage, slurry, which we brought down, digestate, manure, sugar beet cut, just sugar beet. We're going to have plenty of sugar beet and potatoes. But right now we just got that. I may bring down some silage later on. So we can sell the methane directly from here. But if this gets too full, we could always turn on the other methane tank and that'll sell methane directly. So for gold, like I said, I don't have any stones currently, but we can go buy some. And I can definitely go get some water to get the... I wonder if this will, well, you know what I probably have to do? I probably actually have to activate it in order for it to start taking it. I'm not too sure. Missing materials, that's fine. Eventually this will come on over. So, you know, instead of me just going and getting water, because water is free anyways, let me just go ahead and just do this. Might be easier to save myself some time here. Hydraulic oil? Nope. Oh, there's water. Go ahead and fill that on up. And come over here to the gold production. And we'll fill that up with some water. Is that all the water it takes? That doesn't hold a lot of water. No, there's only 8,000 liters. That's fine. Actually, water should be coming from our open greenhouse storage facility, whatever that thing is called. No. Open air. Do I have water in that? Open air garden. I'm not sure what that mod is called. It's called the distributor. So I do have water in there. It's distributing water. So that should actually distribute the water down to here. So I wouldn't have to come on down here. But the next thing we are going to need are stones. And I think we'll just go ahead and do is just go ahead and buy a whole bunch of stones. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring this trailer of water up that I got. I'm actually going to put it into that distributor. And then we'll go buy some stones. Because why not? Because it's going to be a while before I get stones. We want to see some gold production, right? So let me go get the trailer. We'll go down to the store, buy some stones, and then the methane should be distributing over, hopefully, and we can start making some gold. Well, I'm hoping this trailer takes stone. I did not check on it, but we will see. I think I can buy stone up here. I don't usually come up here and buy stuff, but here we are. Let's see. Oh, I just saw stones. Don't know how expensive stones are, but we're going to fill it on up. I am kind of curious, though, what does gold sell for on hard economy here? Let's see if I can find the gold. Gold, there it is. Okay, we're talking 10,000. Yeah, it looks like it fluctuates right now from 88.20 up to 97.20. So that's not too bad. So I did have a little problem. I brought that trailer up with water to fill up the distributor with water, and the distributor won't take the water out of that tanker, at least. I'm going to try a couple other things to see what's going on there. So it might be a mod conflict or something. Not too sure. Been a while since I put water in that distributor. So 60,000 liters of stone cost me not even $30,000. So that's fine by me. Of course, I don't know how much gold is going to be made with this amount of stone. And yes, by the way, I do realize my trees are flickering once again. The trees are flickering also on East Vineland in the middle of summer as well. I did clear up my shader cache, and they're still flickering, so... I do realize, though, a lot of people are having this issue more after patch 1.7, I think we're on. Anywho, let's go put the stone in the gold production. We got water in there, and methane should be going in slowly. But we are producing it. And while we're waiting for that to be produced, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and throw it on the lime production just to see what the ratio of everything is that's needed for lime production. As for the modular BGA, probably won't be using that as much as we were before. I do like the setup, the way you can set up your own BGA, but it can be kind of tasking, I guess, to manage that and actually earn a decent amount of money off of it. So this will hold 120,000 liters of stone, so we're going to only fill it halfway up. There we are. We should be good to go on the gold production. We're just missing out on the methane, and no methane's come over yet, but I think that'll be taken care of once it starts distributing it from over there with his methane production. Yeah, that'll distribute it over here, hopefully. So we'll check on that in just a little while. But while we're waiting for that to happen, like I said, let's go back into construction, productions. Let me scroll all the way down here to the lime production. Not that I need it, but we'll just go ahead and throw it on down here, like so. And let's see, lime production should be... I think that locked up my production chains. Alright, what we'll do is I'll come over to here. Could be because I got two line productions. Oh, it's going to kick me into here. Okay, that is interesting. It could be because we got two line production buildings down and it's getting confused. Okay, well, what I can do... Alright, had some other line production, save the game, exit, come back in, and now I think we can go ahead and check this on out. There we go, line production right here, 1,000 stone, 220 water for 750 stone, 750 lime. So the ratio from the other line production we had to this one, not as great, but it's okay, it's not too bad. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave that here because I've already deleted the other one. So I had to sell that one. And I think there was a little bit of lime in there as well. About 20,000 liters of lime. So that's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. We're doing fine here for money. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Whether I use it or not, hard to see because, you know, I may just go ahead and put all my stone in here and not do anything with lime production and just buy lime straight up. So while we're waiting for everything else, let's go ahead and, yeah, I can leave that there. Let's teleport on up to where our greenhouses are. Wait, where am I? Wrong area. Let's go to here. There we go. Let's go ahead and flatten this area out. We're going to add some more greenhouses here. Let's see, construction, landscaping. Let's go ahead with the flattening tool. Just bring it out a little bit here. I think that'll be good enough. Okay, productions, greenhouses. So these greenhouses are rather cheap. We're talking $1,500 a piece. And let's go ahead and sure, we'll throw that one down there. And we'll put this one down like that. So now if I go into see if I can find them here. I don't know. Flowers. There we go. So this requires water, no fertilizer, nothing like that. I wonder if I'll get distribution from the distributing center of water, and we'll produce some flowers. I'm going to go ahead and just put this on selling. And then we got to go to mushrooms, I guess it's going to be called. And we'll activate that. Did I activate the other one? I'm not too sure if I did. And we'll go ahead and just put that on selling as well. Let me go back up here to make sure I turned it on. I did not. So you can see all the beautiful flowers going into our lovely little greenhouse. And we should have mushrooms in here as well. Maybe white portobellas? Maybe that's what they are. I have no idea, but they are mushrooms. Even though there's fertilizer here, it doesn't require fertilizer, it just requires water. And I'll have to figure out this, the tanker. It might be the tankers that are causing the problem. No, because I use the tanker down there to fill that with water. But I cannot put water in here. I've been on both sides of this and it won't fill up with water. But there is the lovely, lovely greenhouses. So like I said, they're rather cheap. What do flowers and mushrooms go for, you might be asking. Just remember, we are on hard economy. So prices will be different, but you're looking at about $1,000 per, and let's see, it can get up to almost $1,300, as low as $1,000 for the for the flowers. For the mushrooms, $1,550 per, and low price is $1,274 per. So we have all of that. Let's see, have I gone over almost everything that's in the new update for 1.3 other than the textures for the ground, which we're going to test here in just a moment. I think we're all set. We've been to the greenhouses. We got the productions down. So we are going to skip on down to here. Back to our Mac Anthem truck. Let's just come over anywhere. Actually, I'm going to be doing a lot of landscaping here because we just put these buildings in. So this would be a good area to test. Let me back on up. Construction. Yep, let's go back into construction and landscaping and painting. So I am kind of curious here. So if we just go ahead and put this in. So from my understanding here is if you don't want to plow a field and you want to put a field in rather quickly, you can go to paint textures and make yourself a field. Now just remember, if you do this, you will not get stones off it. If you're not using stones and you don't care, then more power to you. But you can see we just painted in the field in a matter of seconds. It says it needs plowing because we didn't plow it, even though it looks plowed. But it looks like we'll have to get rid of like the weeds and stuff, like this kind of grass here, the tall grass. You have to get rid of it that way. But there is putting in a field, so that's kind of interesting. That's a quick and easy way to do it. Let's see, animal mud we know, asphalt we know, cobblestone. I do like that texture. Looks really nice. Don't really see much of that around here in the States, other than like on sidewalks and such. Let's see, what else we got? Concrete bricks. I see a lot of that in like people's driveways around here, so that's not too bad of a texture. Let me just zoom in so you can see a little bit better. That's concrete bricks, concrete tiles. So more of a square and different color. That's not too bad. Dirt, forest ground. Yeah, we know what forest ground is. Let's see if we got grass, dry grass. We know what dry grass is. Gravel. That's what gravel looks like. Gravel dirt. Gravel dust. It's kind of interesting. Just finer pieces of gravel looks like. Let's see. Gravel grass. I do like this texture, so this is something I might use in areas where I don't travel much, because grass would grow up in there, but say you put gravel down, grass eventually will try to come up through the gravel. Gravel moss. So it's a little bit more thicker on the grass, looks like the grass texture. Gravel dark. Just darker stones, of course. Let's see, pathway. So it's almost like concrete, is it not? Pathway gravel. Trying to say both words at the same time. Riverbed. I am interested in this. I may use that alongside the rivers. I don't know if that was on there before or not. Can't remember. And of course we got the rock, which was there. Granite, which was there. Water puddle. Oh yeah, so you can see there is water there because you can see the reflection. I'm going to leave that there, actually. Water puddle, is that the last one? Wet mud. Let me put that over to here. Yeah, so you can definitely see the water reflecting right there. So those are all the paintable textures that we have now in No Man's Land version 1.3. So now we're just waiting on... Oh, we just hit the top of the hour. Do we have methane over here? Yes, we do have methane over here. It got distributed over. And gold is being made, slowly but surely. Now, if you want to transport methane, it is part of the... Well, there is a trailer that comes into the mod. Let's see, you got to go down here. Where is it here? It's called the No Man's Land mod. You can go over here and you can see where it takes methane right there. I tried all the other modded trailers that I have, and none of them do take methane, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, what is what it is. This little graphic right here. Oh, that might be fish. Yeah, okay, so that might be fish. I didn't realize we take fish in a tanker, but makes kind of sense. But yeah, the trailers are the standard 68,000 for 32,000 liters. But if you're using production buildings and you got the production mod that allows you to distribute it from one building to another or others, you can go ahead and do that. But we are making some gold. Let's see, do I want to fast forward some time? I still got work to do here in the month of July. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here so we can just see it. Let me go ahead into my options here. I'll turn my autosave off. And we'll save the game at this point though. And let's just fast forward time here. Still got plenty of harvesting to do in the month of July. We're not getting into it today because we're just checking out what's going on here. Ooh, so 1,000 liters of gold will not spawn. 2,000 liters? Hang on a second. What do I have? Gold. Storing. Wait, nope. Cancel. I don't want to actually spawn. I want to change spawning. There we go. And if you're wondering, they do weigh 1.5 tons. So there we go. We actually have some gold production going on here in No Man's Land. Not too bad. And if I do gather up too much methane, we can always go ahead and just sell it straight up. But the BGA probably won't get used that much. I don't care about digestate, slurry, and all that stuff anymore. too much, I may just bring it on over here to make some methane and sell it that way. And we'll just use artificial fertilizer on my fields just to save myself some time farming as well. We did enough digestate slurry spreading here anyways, but it's something I'll figure it out. But all the lovely new textures here, I may start using some of those to decorate the map a little bit more. But yeah, we're going to start doing some gold production here. And as for lime, I'm not too sure. I may not even bother with the lime production. May go ahead and sell that. The other one's already sold. Lime's not that expensive. We got plenty of cash, and with gold production, we'll have plenty of cash, I think. And I still got many more things here to sell in the month of July. I got some barrels I got to remember I got to sell. I think we got like 250,000 liters of barrels I got to sell. That's going to be coming in good. I mean, money's not going to be a problem here in No Man's Land, but this is version 1.3 of No Man's Land. Like I said, when I made this video, the map is in testing for giants, so by the time you see this video in a couple of days, Sunday, this is going to go out Tuesday, so it could be released by then. And if it is, congratulations, and do enjoy, which I know I'm going to. And if it's not, well, just wait a little bit longer. It'll come out eventually, and you can have all this wonderful stuff too. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one.